that is constant is change. Do you agree? That's wonderful, because that's what we're going to talk about. My name is Rebecca Wong, Star Master from Vancouver, Canada. Nice to meet you, everybody. And those who are here for the first time, hello. I want to let you know that Atomy Company will have a tremendous future in the world. This is something you need to pay attention to, because when we look at Atomy, we cannot look at Atomy with the eyes of the past. Meaning there's no company out there that is like Atomy. So when you're using what you know, the hindsight, to put into the Atomy Company, you will not see the true vision and the true essence of what Atomy is. So for you to see Atomy, you need to have imagination and you need to have vision. That's it. Every time I speak to someone about Atomy, they look at me and they try to analyze it with what they know. And I said, please don't. Just listen. So we're going to play you a video. And what we do today is going to change our future. Do you want to change? Ask yourself. Because if you want to live the same life, you're going to keep making the same decisions. You're going to keep making the same choices unconsciously on autopilot. If you want to change your life, you must have newness, new understanding. We always say knowledge is power. Knowledge is not power. Knowledge is free. It's global. Google. Who doesn't have a phone? Raise your hand. Knowledge is not power. The understanding of knowledge. So what you learn, you first have to understand it. Do you understand what you're learning? But once you understood it, like what Dr. Lee said, you need wisdom to apply. There is discernment in everything we do and the choices we make. Discernment is the key to implementing your day-to-day activities, your choices. That is something that is power. So knowledge is free. We're not living in a knowledge world anymore. You can find everything. What I mean by that is, for myself, past and mistakes. When I started Atomy, I don't know how to do this business. Some of you have network business experiences. I have zero network experience. And what that means is I have to walk every step. What we call mistakes are not mistakes. They're just for myself to learn this business. So when I started it, I gave myself a goal. 1 year time, I'm going to learn everything I can about this company. Remember, knowledge, right? So when I go onto the YouTube and Google and the ch.atomy channel, I'm on there every day. Watching those videos, learning from CEO, what is Atomy? I don't know Atomy. Why would I use my past knowledge to apply a system that CEO spent so many months, endlessly breaking it down for us? And you're going to reinvent the system when you can just go and learn. And once you learn, you use your discernment. Is that right? And every day, you make your choices. This topic is about the butterfly effect. Who has not heard of the butterfly effect? The butterfly effect is about a butterfly that flaps its wings, and the other side of the world can create a hurricane. That's what the butterfly effect is. Everything that is a moving matter is a butterfly effect. Are you a moving matter? You are a butterfly effect. Yes, we're all beautiful butterflies. And every choice you make, it might not affect you at this one moment, but it's going to affect you sooner or later. And it's not going to just affect you, but it affects the whole entire existence of this planet. And that's why the butterfly effect is so powerful. So pay attention. Not one of you doesn't matter. All of you matter. Everything that moves matters. Okay? Everything that moves matters. So the quote I usually use, you can write it down if you remember it. You can remember it. Is circumstances don't matter. State of being matters. Circumstances don't matter has two meanings. Meaning it doesn't matter and it doesn't materialize. State of being matters, meaning it materializes. So if you do not like the future that you're living right now, your state of being is creating that. Okay? So that is a very powerful statement. You can dwell on it a little bit more on your own. What we want to talk about is decisions. Because, like I say, to make changes, it involves every single decision you make. How many decisions do you think you make in a day? Hundreds, if not more. How many of those 100 decisions that are autopilot subconsciously being done? And how much of those decisions are you actually in control of? And why did you make those decisions? That is the most important question. If I make a decision, I need to know why. And the decision I make has to be important and meaningful to me. Okay? Simple ones like this. What do you eat? Do you go to McDonald's just because it's $1 coffee? I don't know. Why did you go to this restaurant? Because their service? Whatever it is that allows you to make that decision. Because my decision is I want to go to that restaurant because they have food that I like. I want to go eat certain food because it's good for my body. It all adds to me, myself. What is valuable and meaningful to me. So if you're on autopilot, you're not going to think about those things. You might think it's on sale. Buy one, get one free. I don't know. And then you would go, right? So everything you do is decision-based, and it's very important. Everyone sitting here right now, I'm sure you all have your reasons to be sitting here. Some of you, I have to say, you really want to be here. You flew all the way here from the States. You flew all the way here from who knows where. You really, really want to be here because you have a mission and you have a purpose. Some of you, I have to say, your sponsor forced you to come here, right? Or your friends tricked you to come here. So think about that. Think about that. You just gained a valuable day. You spent a Saturday learning something that you did not know before. But your decision to come, it's all different. Thank you. Everyone makes their decision based on what they feel at that moment. I make myself, the decision that I make is based on how excited I am about what I'm doing. So if I'm not excited about it, I'm not going to go there. Some people use their head. They do it because they have a gain. I make this decision because it's going to give me something. I don't do that. I make a decision based on you analyze everything and you feel it. It feels right. I'm not harming anyone. I'm not taking advantage of anyone. I'm helping you. I don't need your help in return. If you want to help me, great. But I will do it because of me, not because of you or what I can gain from you. So why are you making decisions? It's very important. And another thing with the butterfly effect. So many people are very reactive. I think 80% of the people in the world are reactive people. Meaning, you take things very personally. Okay? If you see a car accident, your heart doesn't really move. But if it's your family that's in that car, oh my gosh, right? You're going to park the car, jump out, help them, and get all emotional. The only reason why we react to anything is because we took it personal. If it's not personal, you don't react. You watch the news like you're numb. You're numb to the news. It's like drama. It doesn't even feel real because it's not your family. It's not personal. But if a hurricane hit here, you think you'll be crying? I think you'll be crying. So in Atomy, we have so many members. We're dealing with people. We're constantly dealing with people. That's our business. It's a people business. So with a people business, you can react and have an emotional roller coaster ride through the entire business. Or you can choose to respond. Respond is the way to build your team. React, you can contaminate your team. See the power? So step back, analyze it. Don't take it personal. Because when you take things personal, what happens? It becomes about yourself. It's not about you. It's about your member. Why would you take it personal when all you're going to do is give them guidance, give them support? You know you have a right intent. However, they choose to react to your offering, you should not care. And so you can build a team because the right person will come into your world. You will work really well together. And the wrong people will leave. Okay? Response and react. Thank you. We have here another thing, inspiration versus motivation. A lot of us temporarily are motivated. I see so many people coming into Atomy. The first 3 months, they're like, yeah, seminar, yeah, I'm going to come to training. Yes, I'm going to do everything. I want to sit on this table. Right? I was like that. After 3 months, what happens? After 6 months, what happened? You're not motivated. Because motivation is from the mind. It's your head. You're using your head again. But me, I'm still standing here. Someone was just saying that. I'm just still here motivated. Because I'm not motivated. I'm inspired. My inspiration for what is happening with the Atomy business, the Atomy mission, the direction that this company is going, like I say, you will not know it by trying to analyze it with what you know from the past. You will only know this when you're looking towards the future. And I look into the future. I see how many people can benefit from this amazing concept. I can see how many people we are helping just by sharing this concept. And the beauty of it never left me. And this is why the inspiration versus motivation. Motivation is short term. Everyone needs motivation. Your team will motivate you. Your leaders can motivate you. Videos can motivate you. Coming here motivates you, right? But what you do after, you need to be inspired. Inspiration. Nobody can stop that. I have partners, I don't even talk to them, and they're posting, sharing, constantly doing demo parties. I have no involvement because I don't need to motivate them. They are inspired. So to have success, you have to find out your inspiration of why you need Atomy. Why Atomy is the tool for you. Not for your partner, for you. And that's where the duplication will happen. And this is a very personal one because many people don't agree with this. There's many versions, I would say. I wouldn't say don't agree. It's the different versions that people have with this. Because for me, character is something you're born with. My son and my daughter are very different. That's their character. You can't change it. That's who they are. They're born that way. But personality is something you develop as you get older. And while you're developing your personality, it allows you to be more sociable with your friends, to adapt to your environment, to be able to, interact your personality. But personality is also the limitations that you put on yourself. Anyone who has a small personality, they're very malleable. If you notice that, those who are stuck, they're like concrete. They have such a strong personality. Pretty stubborn, don't you find them? Pretty stubborn. Can't bend them because they're stuck in their personality. It's not their character. You need to know the difference. So the character defines you. You are that person. So in Atomy, the talent and the skills and everything you need to bring that out in your character, and don't allow your personality to step and be in the way of your business. Remember what I said earlier? If you take things personally, that's when you start reacting. When you take things personally, it's because your personality, okay, is more important than the situation at hand. You need to be right. There's no right. It's right for you, right? But it doesn't mean it's right for another person. That's the personality. It's the limitations that you could not overcome of yourself, and you're stuck, and you call it your personality. So, I want to let you understand something. When I created this presentation, I don't see this as a lecture. The reason being is we have so much knowledge. You can Google products. You can Google compensation plan. Is that not true? You can Google all the knowledge in the world. But nothing can happen unless you change. Unless there's change within yourself for something to change. If you look at Atomy right now from 10 years ago, how many people were sitting here in Success Academy? I don't know because I wasn't here 10 years ago. But I know that even just when I started, there's only one Success Academy a year in Canada. So the change is going to happen. The future is here. CEO is really powerful. He's creating all these beautiful things for us to enjoy. CEO is something of a visionary man. So we just have to follow him. I call Atomy a movement of change. We are changing the world just by changing the way we use our products. If you haven't heard already, artificial intelligence, they're here, whether you like it or not, they are here. The power of it is tremendous. So anything that is data-based, they don't need you. They don't need humans because computers can do it better. Anything that's data collecting, because the computer just collects the data, accumulates them, and spits them out when you need it. Can you do it better than it? You cannot. And I heard in Russia right now, they are actually this man, he's building a machine that's able to design your home and eventually design a house. The whole entire house. Think about it. Atomy is a beautiful company. It's free. It's a beautiful company. And the thing about the Atomy business is you are your worst enemy. And the decisions that you make today doesn't mean you'll make the same tomorrow, doesn't mean you'll make it the same next year. You are your worst enemy. You might be inspired today. What happens next year when we come here? Will you be sitting here? I guarantee some of you are not going to be here. Want to make a bet? I'll win. So you make yourself that bet. Okay? The decisions are based on what matters to you. And here, my favorite quote. Who watches Kung Fu Panda? That's my all-time favorite movie. Yes, I love that movie. I love Po. So the quote that I always remember is, yesterday is history. History. Don't bother. Tomorrow is a mystery. And today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. Yes. I wish you all success, and I wish you all come next year to prove me wrong. Tell me that I will be wrong. Enjoy the rest of your day.